Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. They'll try and run for the first time with Freeman. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. This is Freeman. Well, Freeman was trying to work his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Strong start by this defense. 3rd and short. They go with a run. Stonewalled for no gain.
I played for a guy who always talked about setting tones and meeting force with force. That felt like it on that play, didn't it? And they met it in a big way and won. What a great job by the defense.
And it's complete. Hooper. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A handoff, Devontae Freeman. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down now, it's Freeman. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
On first down, Ryan. And this one complete to Smith. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. Oh, good move. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 14. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. 14 yards. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive, maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. First carry now for Jordan Howard. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. This is Howard on 2nd down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. He'll buy some time right. And he connects with Ertz. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On play action, it's Wentz. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now it's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw is Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. On 3rd down, Freeman. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 43 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Look at, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
45 the mic. 45 the mic. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Hey, check Mike 45, check Mike 45.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Throwing now is Wentz. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here's Wentz to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Give them 32 on the play.
First down, Atlanta.
Ready, get ready, get ready. Mike. 1, 2, 3, go.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And an alley to run. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons push further out in front. Point after here coming up. And it is now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is...
He's got daylight. The 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 83 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And, Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Elliott good on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Ridley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons push further out in front. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Rip left. Ringo. I'm coming after you.
Wentz now on 1st down. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Wentz now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Wentz now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. Wentz. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Check. Fresno.
Play action. Now Wentz. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go counter with Howard. And an alley to run. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10, right at the 40. This pass complete, wins to Ertz. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Wentz now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's first and 10. On play action, Wentz sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's first and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 42-yard line. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. That's complete to Smith. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be second and 12. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. From the shotgun, Ryan. He's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Falcons push further out in front. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. Ryan. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing on first is Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Wentz now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Hey, Orbit.
The Eagles indeed snap it. Wentz. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 44. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Now that turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of 1st downs, and this one should just about be over.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
You better bring 58.
Throwing again. Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Now Freeman, he's been busy today. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 24-yard line.
Mike 25.
Here's Ryan to throw. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Ryan. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Fletcher Cox picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now it's Ryan. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Wentz. Tack McKinley. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw and give him another 6. It's
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a